I assume you already know what your goals for 2026 clearly are. Probably quite similar to those you set for 2025. Since you set these goals for this year again, we should investigate why this is the case and solve the problem. Don't you think so? And even if you have brand new goals for 2026, I want to ensure that you actually achieve them and grow in the upcoming year, both academically and personally. A little disclaimer, this is not like any other get your life together video, no vision boarding or drinking more water or cleaning up your room, but more of systems that will actually support you, even on days you feel unmotivated. Hi there, if you're new here, I'm Bailey, I'm a psychology student living in Germany, and since I don't like long intros, let's get right into it. So the first part of the video is called checkup. Firstly, ask yourself, what is holding me back? What is draining my energy and thus making it harder to pursue my goals? Let me give you an example. You want to work out in the mornings, but you can't sustain the habit of actually showing up every single morning and working out before going to work or university or whatever it might be in your case. But if you look at what you do in the mornings, you might notice very quickly that things like being on your phone or not waking up early enough because you feel too tired to wake up even earlier so you can go and get a workout done before the actual day starts, you will start identifying these bad habits which drain your energy and hold you back from pursuing your goals. Once we have identified the problem areas, we can build systems to stop us from the bad habits that are holding us back from becoming the best version of ourselves. And as James Clear explains in Atomic Habits, habits that are built on systems allow us to repeat a specific behavior over and over again, either in a negative way or in a positive way. Number 2, how can I replace bad systems, aka bad habits? According to James Clear from Atomic Habits, the easiest way to build new habits is by pairing them with old, already established habits. This could look like I'm only allowed to scroll after I prepared my gym bag. Then, over time, after having established that new habit, you can slowly let go of the old one. If you force yourself to immediately let go of your scrolling addiction, you might sustain this for a few days, but afterwards you will fall back into old pattern, and we're definitely looking for something that is sustainable. But everything what I said is useless unless you prioritize your goals. See, that is one of the reasons why vision boarding doesn't work for everybody. You scroll through Pinterest and put everything you see on a vision board, which only makes you feel more overwhelmed when trying to become the best version of yourself. Instead, I want you to choose 3 specific, very specific goals for 2026. Here's an example. Goal number 1 could be hitting the gym 3 times per week. Goal number 2 might look like preparing the lectures of the day every single morning before your uni day even starts. Goal number 3 could be reading 10 pages of a self-development book every single day. Now let's move on to the mindset shifts. You know the saying, you turn into who your closest 5 friends are? Even if we can't always choose whom we surround ourselves with, the same principle applies to social media. So here's my advice, only follow people who uplift you, motivate you, and already live the life that you desire. Go follow people who are obsessed with working out, who own successful businesses, because these people share their day-to-day life and experiences, so you can learn and maybe even copy a lot from them and their lifestyle. The second point that I want to touch on is reading more self-development books. This sounds super generic, but it's not only beneficial because of specific informations that are written in these books, but more importantly, it puts you into the right mindset. Since the authors of these books are mainly trying to change your mindset around that topic, and you can definitely tell that a lot of especially very successful authors are passionate, and the more you spend time reading their books, the more you adopt the author's mindset as well. I even have some book recommendations for you as a very picky reader, to be honest. First of all, there's Atomic Habits from James Clear. Then one of my favorite books, definitely Mindset. as well as the 7 habits of highly effective people. I know I promised you in the beginning of this video that I would not be talking about cleaning up your room, but in order to fully unlock a reset for 2026, we have to talk about digital decluttering. It's something that we mostly overlook. However, it can really get a distraction, especially for your academic goals, if the digital declutter continues to grow and makes it harder to access and find important material. And I'm speaking from experience, so let this be your gentle reminder. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If so, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!